Well, hello, my YouTube family. I got home at 5:25, people. I don't know. Maybe I'm heavy pedaling it, but I'm not, because there's a whole bunch of speed limit signs and cameras all over the place. Because you know, Big Brother's watching. Can't wait to give you a ticket. And I've had enough. Thank you very much. So I booked out of there. It had to be 4:59 and 59 seconds plus one, and that was the 5 o'clock. I was gone because it started to thunder and it started to rain. I was not fond. So I don't like thunder. I don't like driving in the rain. I don't like driving in the rain when it's lightning and thunder. Okay? So yeah, I turned on my computer. It was already 5:30. So I had to have gotten home at like 5:25, 5:24, 5:25, somewhere around there. Love every minute of it. Can't wait to get out of there. Cannot wait to get out of there. Okay, so lips of the day, cannot miss them. And would you believe, Miss Prissy, because that's what I'm calling her now, Miss Prissy actually complimented me. Nancy, you look good in pink. I can never tell when this bitch is either complimenting me, like seriously complimenting me, or just complimenting me because she felt the need to and she thought it was funny. Because she has that kind of a smirk on her face when you can't tell if she's being sincere or if she's BSing you, trying to mock you in some kind of way. So I just said, oh, well, thank you very much. She just stayed there with her little Miss America smile and then kept it moving. But her attitude sucks. Just like when my coworker told me that my attitude sucks, her attitude sucks. But since she knows people, you know, she knows that she could get away with everything. But apparently, I'm noticing that a lot of other people's attitudes suck too. But why is it then when I just put an inch of attitude, I'm the one that sucks? Nobody notices anybody else's attitude sucking. In any event, let's get on with lips of the day, shall we? I am home. Thank you, Jesus. 2 down, 3 more to go. Let us start off with the liner. NYX in Bloom, lined and filled. This is the first time I'm ever doing this, by the way. I checked to see if I had done a lip look on this before. Nope. This is lip look number 1 for the first time. NYX Intense Butter Gloss. And this is in the shade, I'll tell you in a minute, Pink Macaroon. Pink Macaroon Intense Butter Gloss, people. Pink Macaroon. And it is intense. It's like a candy yum yum kind of intense. You cannot miss that. It's actually darker than this, believe it or not. It's because the light is hitting it so strongly. But it's actually darker than this. Just by a shade. Yep. As you well know, I'm in love with NYX butter glosses, butter intense glosses, whatever butter gloss. I love these lip glosses. Stay on your lips. They fade ever so, but you can like if you want to intensify it, you can intensify it. But as it fades, it still stays intensified, if you understand what I'm trying to say. It doesn't stay bam, but it stays bam. It stays like little bam. Not big bam when you first put it on, it's big bam. But as the day goes by, it goes big bam, bam, bam. And then it just kind of stays bam. It doesn't go away. It really doesn't. So this is Pink Macaroon, people. Deal with it. That's all I have to say about that. Today was one of those days where how do I describe it? It's like when you're in the kitchen and there's a glass at the edge of the table, and if you bump it, the glass will fall, but you just in time to catch it before it goes awry. That was my day today. I kept catching myself before anything went crazy. I hate days like that, people, because it'll be that one time that I don't catch what I'm supposed to catch, and that's when all hell will break loose. I tell you one thing, though. My supervisor sent me and her partner in crime and some other people an email about somebody had come to the office last Friday asking for her, and you know, she gave the name of the person, which I don't recognize at all. Didn't recognize it at all. But my name was the first one on the email, so I said, "Oh, you know who she gonna blame about this." I immediately wrote her back and I said, I'm terribly sorry. This name does not ring a bell for me. And I left it at that. Who comes to the rescue of all people? Her partner in crime. Sent out an email to everybody that was emailed and CC'd and all of that, saying that yes, this person did come last Friday, and she said she was not aware that she had a meeting with my supervisor, because that's what the email was about. You know, like, why wasn't I aware that this person wanted to see me? I know who exactly she was accusing, but her partner in crime nipped that in the bud and said, I spoke to this person, and she did not tell me anything about having a meeting with you. I read that email, and I just kind of sat back like that. I said, oh, thank you, sweet Jesus. For once, I am not the one to be blamed for anything, because Miss Partner in Crime spoke to this woman, and apparently this woman did not tell Partner in Crime that she had a meeting with my supervisor. So, and it was like a 3-sentence paragraph that Partner in Crime wrote back, and I had absolutely nothing to do with it. If my supervisor wrote back anything, she didn't include me in the response. She might have sent a direct response to her partner in crime. She didn't say anything to me. You want to talk about like a weight was immediate, because I hate getting emails from my supervisor. I detest it. If it's to everybody in the company, okay, fine. But when I'm included in like 2 or 3 people, I know that she's just really directing it toward me. Call me paranoid, I don't know. When you're working with the devil's wife, you can only think this way. So I was immediately thrilled when Partner in Crime came to the rescue. She may not have realized that she came to my rescue, but she sure as hell did. Ooh. I am beginning to realize that when I break out, when my arm breaks out, and it's only one arm, thank you God, it is because I'm stressed. A lot of you have told me when I showed you that my arm was breaking out and I didn't understand why. Yeah, I put 2 and 2 together. When I start to feel stressed and just kind of anxious about something, immediately my arm starts to itch and the bumps start to come out. And I have my shea butter at work, so I just immediately just rub it and the bumps tend to go away. But they don't fully go away until like at night when I'm about to go to sleep. That's when all the stress is relieved from me, so my arm is back to normal. It doesn't stay that way. It only stays that way overnight, because when I wake up, sometimes I wake up stressed. 2 down and 3 more to go. That's all I have to say. 2 down, 3 more to go. Really, that is it. Bad news today, people. Aretha Franklin passed away. Well, I know up above she's going to get all the RESPECT that she deserves. Okay? I mean, I was a tot when her music was like really running rampant. I was like, because she was really, really big in the 60s. Huge. She was like, you know, she was like Beyonce of today. She was that way back then. A voice. And she passed away today. They said yesterday that she was deathly ill, so it was just a matter of time. It's so sad. I hate goodbyes of any kind. It's right here. Her music was big in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Do you see that span of generations? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. She might have even been big in the 50s. I would not know. But wow. She will be missed. There is some kind of beautiful music happening in heaven with everybody that has passed musically. Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin. I mean, music up above, honey. Music up above. So, I know I'm ending my video on a sad note, but, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm not liking this too well with all of these people passing because it's close to my generation, and I'm not ready to go yet. I am so not ready to go yet. No. Even though I still have bills to pay and all of that, because, you know, once you're gone, you're gone. To hell with the bills. Bills what? I'm not ready to go. I would like to pay some more bills. Please, if you don't mind. I'd like to pay some more bills. Not really, but, you know, I would rather pay the bills than the alternative. Okay? That's all I'm saying about that. Last night, Real Housewives of the OC. It's getting kind of boring. This season seems to be kind of dull. There's a new chick from Long Island. Her name is Gina. I look at this girl, and every time I see her, I go, I know her from somewhere. Like, I know her from somewhere. I don't know if we might have, if we might have gone to the same high. No, we couldn't have, because she's 33. I'm 54, so there's no way in hell we could have gone to the same high school. But she looks like somebody I know. She looks like a person that I would know. I don't know. And she's from Long Island. Long Island ain't that far from Queens, people. I work in Long Island. Maybe our paths cross this way, and I don't know. But it's kind of boring. We've got Tamra and her husband. Her husband's got health issues with his heart, which I'm not fond of. I don't like that storyline at all. We've got Vicky and Kelly. Now Kelly's pissed off at Vicky because Vicky had a barbecue and Kelly's ex-husband was at the barbecue, and then there was a woman who happened to be Vicky's friend who had eyes on Kelly's ex, and so they hooked up, and Kelly's convinced that Vicky had something to do with it. But an episode before, Kelly's sitting back going, oh, I can't wait until my husband finds him. I'm begging him to find somebody. Okay, well, he found somebody, so why are you pissed off at Vicky? Kelly is a little screw loose. But now everybody's against Vicky because she broke the girl code by hooking her girlfriend and Kelly's ex. But Vicky keeps saying, I didn't have anything to do with it. They just happened to meet at the barbecue. I didn't push them together. They found each other. But nobody's believing Vicky and all of this. For once, I'm actually on Vicky's side. Girl code, nothing. Kelly specifically said that she wants her husband to find somebody. And then in last night's episode, she's talking about, yes, I want my husband back, and I was too stupid to let him go. Bitch. I can't with these women. But these are the women that find men. A good woman, such as myself, who really is not looking. And they always say it's when you're not looking that you'll find somebody. I've been not looking for decades, haven't found a soul. Those are the kind of women. These needy, bitchy type women. Those are the ones that men go flocking to. a good woman such as myself, and I am putting myself in the good woman category, even though I hate to cook and I hate to clean. I could be good in other ways. Anyway, I'm the one that's left out in the cold. So you know what? I have my cat. He loves me. I love my cat. He can't do anything for me, but he comforts me. Okay, that's all I'm saying. And it's been so long since that I am virgin all over again. I swear to you, I really am. Okay, we're crossing on the PG-13 going into the X-rated. Really back, Nancy. Really back. That's really basically about it, people. I have nothing else to say, nothing else to share. I've said everything, talked about everything. Oh, next week is the last episode of Shades of Blue. So, yeah. She killed the guy in Sunday's episode. So, I'm sorry if I'm, letting the cat out of the bag. But I don't think any of my family members watch Shades of Blue anyway. In any event, if you do, my bad. So next week we'll tie up all the loose ends and it'll be the end of the series. So that's just that with that upon that. The Basketball Wives episode was, it was alright too. There's like nothing really juicy to watch lately. I'm just watching to watch because I follow. But when I drop, I drop. Like I was a diehard Riverdale fan. And then I realized, you know what? This really ain't my age group at all. And it's, I was up with the storyline and everything, but I just said, you know what? And then when I start to feel that way about a television show, it's like there is no putting the top back on the box on this one because I'm done. I'm done. So when I'm done, I'm done. And Riverdale, I'm done. I mean, the new season hasn't started yet, but I really don't care. However, I'm still a Flash watcher, the Flash, which really isn't my age group either, but I do like that show. And Legends of Tomorrow, I like that show as well. And it is just so corny sometimes, but I still watch it. But it's like on the verge of being dropped, so they better reel it back and get back to the storyline that it's supposed to be. Sometimes they like to explore, and then they find themselves out there, and they can't bring it back home. That's when they lose people. I don't know what's on tonight, people. Tonight is Tuesday. Tonight might be Deadliest Catch. I might have 2 episodes of Deadliest Catch, and I think that's about it. And then I'll watch some stuff that I've DVR'd and then call it a night. Isn't my life grand? Okay, well, that's just that with that upon that. I have nothing else to say. This is the loveliness of the day. Pink is the color. I can't really say it like red. Red has a red. You could stretch it. Pink is just, it's pink. That's all there is to that. Okay, well, that's it. That's all. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know what you think. Me lovey a lot. And I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you. Mwah. Bye now.